Hello, survivors, and welcome to the beginning of a new and excitingly different adventure. More specifically, welcome to Pensive Pond in the Pleasant Valley region of Great Bear Island in the Long Dark. And we are starting a fresh run starting off going to Blackrock. But Blackrock's a pretty tough region, so we want to gear up a little bit before we go there. It's just impossible to see. We looted up there's a picnic table over here behind this dock. We spawned it up the hill over here, came down, found a candy bar, came to the fishing hut in the middle of Pensive Pond, found nothing but charcoal. Came running out the door here, gathered up some cattails. Be careful because there's usually a moose that spawns to the left of the pond. I know you can't see, but... So went straight out the door, gathered some cattails. Came up here, and the reason why we're in Pleasant Valley in the middle of a snowstorm is because before you go to Blackrock, you want to gear up a little bit first. So you want to... We're going to go to Pleasant Valley and hit up a few locations. And I was not going to show you until I got down to the road. And I know it's kind of dark here. Visibility is low, but we came straight out the door of the fishing hut, came to these rocks, and over here is a possible pepper cache spawn, also known as a bunker. And we cannot pass this up. I've never had this happen before. Absolute first time, 30 seconds into a spawn, or a couple minutes into a spawn, and stumble across this. We're literally freezing, and we are wet now. We are not recovering any temperature in here just yet. In fact, what do we have for clothing? Yeah, we're gonna have to lose some of this clothing. If you don't know a prepper cache, what you're gonna find in there, it's usually based on clothing, or medicine, or food, or it looks like this isn't going to be clothing. There is going to be some good stuff in here. Oh, and there's a lantern right here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Amazing. So this is actually the first time this ever happened to me, where I just spawned and immediately stumbled across one of these bunkers. So I absolutely had to show it to you. This is a great start. If this ever happens to you, I don't know. It's never happened to me. Stump remover. That's amazing. We need that for making gunpowder. And I don't want to do any of these without a lantern, so I'm so happy that... Oh, we are getting warm now.
Thank goodness.
I'm so happy that, we have light. Cured weather, amazing. Look at this. Amazing. Some say the best boots in the game. I disagree. I like the Bucklocks because you get a little more sprint and you get arrowheads. Crazy. Still get a nice durable boot. Firearm cleaning kit, dusting sulfur, so we can already make gunpowder right off the rip. Right off the bat. Within like a couple minutes of starting a brand new fresh run. Nothing in there? Okay. Oh, we don't have a pry bar. I think we should put some of these clothes on.
This'll come in handy.
Seriously, and probably take some of the wet ones off. Wool socks. Maybe we'll find a sewing kit in here. Put on these boots nice and dry. Just found some leather so we can repair those boots if we find a sewing kit. Okay, so we don't have a pry bar. Check that locker. What have we here? Look at... Oh. And a little sweater, we're definitely going to be wearing that. And sewing kit. Yeah, so this is probably one of the ones that is based on clothing, I would imagine. Sometimes I get them mixed up in the, like, I think the medical one will have clothing in it. I forget. This is absolutely amazing. This, I'm telling you, this never ever happens. And most of these will have a bed in there, which does have a warmth bonus of 9 degrees. I will search under the bed. Oh my word. I didn't even notice this. Look at this.
I think I can use this.
You think? Best jacket in the game right here, baby. Right off the rip. And we are playing on Stalker. An uncustomized game of Stalker. I like to play with guns. And it's uncustomized because I'm still earning my points for feats. And if you customize your game, you don't get those anymore. With an MRE, we are...
Is it food or?
Where should you take everything, especially this early in the game? I can't believe I'm saying that, and I have all this stuff here. Stalker is usually very stingy. These stims are like magic. Water, always good. And they give you, I think...
What have we here?
I think a 15% instant, like, condition boost. So if you're in trouble and say you gotta run for something or you think you're gonna die, pop one of those stims and get yourself out of trouble. Coffee's like gold. Look at all this. These medical stims are very useful. We're gonna repair the hell out of these clothes and just take all this. There's no pry bar in here, huh? More wool socks. I almost passed those up. We have to look very carefully for a pry bar. Or we're just gonna have to come back here sometime. And I don't see one. No. I did not, I just passed right by this filing cabinet. That's crazy. Like I said, we are kind of cold, but I'm really surprised there's no pry bar in here. So let's go ahead and put this out real quick. I know you can't see, but we really don't need to right now. Let's go ahead and put this stuff on. Expedition Park, yes. Thank you, very welcome. Yeah, see, I don't want to wear the hoodie because it's wet. And we don't have better gloves. Decent wool socks. We'll wear these. And let's just go ahead and... Actually, we'll keep these extra shoes in case we want to harvest them for the leather. Our warmth bonus is only 14. That's not that great. Check all your meters and make sure you're well fed and make sure you're not thirsty before you sleep. Make sure you don't have any afflictions. You have no afflictions right now. Let's go ahead and sleep another 2 hours. So we are fully rested. Now, one thing you can do if you find yourself stuck in the dark and you want to stay productive. Oh, we're not wearing any pants. So funny. I have a habit of doing that. Is, you can harvest clothing while you're in the dark. You don't need light to do that. Turn it into cloth. Let's go see if the storm has stopped. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna, my original plan before we got so rudely interrupted by loot gold. Remember, there's moose around here. We ran straight out of Pensive Pond, right out of the fishing hut. And just head downhill. Pretty much, we want to find the road in Pleasant Valley. So if you're up on a hill, head down into the valley. Look for the clearing, because that means you're in the fields for the farmhouse, and that's our destination. So we're gonna go to, there's a wolf over there. We have no defenses whatsoever. So we want to go find the road in Pleasant Valley, and keep the fields to your right, and eventually you will come to the barn in front of the farmhouse. Quite easy to find, actually. But yeah, there are a couple of rabbits here. We're not going to bother stopping. We just found a whole bunch. Yeah, we only have one rock. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, don't ever do that again. I will turn you into clothing and wear you with pride. Okay, we're too cold. I should not be doing this. There are cattails over here, but I'm probably not even going to harvest those. Okay, so there's a bridge. That's a good sign. That means there's a road. Wow, I can't believe I'm starting to run and I'm not even like worried
Can't
about...
feel my hands.
I'm not even worried about food right now. There is a... Oh, yeah, there is a shed over here that we have to check. I should have known that. Cattails never go bad, and they also have the cattail heads. Stalks never go bad. Which you could use to start fires. You should collect all of them, which I'm just too cold.
Goddamn freezing.
Can't do this right now. Even with all that clothing you found, it's still freezing cold. Feels like -5 right now. What have we here?
What have we here?
Bag of windbreaker. I actually might need that. Rifle cartridge, nice. Hatchet, yes, gold. For firewood, heavy. But necessary right now. Another stone. Check in here. That is it. Alright, so we have a hatchet now. And that's good for fighting off any fluffies that decide to attack us. I'm hearing some fluffies. We have no time for you circus animals right now. Got places to go, things to do. We're heading to Molly's farm. Yeah, in story mode, if you don't know, the farm in Pleasant Valley was owned by Molly. It was a really cool character, really cool voice actor. Great voice. This is Heartbreak Bridge. Yeah, I don't have one piece of charcoal left, so man, these bridges make you feel so short. I don't know why. I would normally map this up, but we'll give us a pry bar. Sometimes there's one in the back seat. Empty. Ooh, radio. Let's just double check the back seat anyway. It could be hidden. Sometimes you'll find simple tools and stuff between the... Oh, this doesn't need a pry bar. Between the seats you can find simple tools sometimes, or tools in general. Okay, so you find Heartbreak Bridge. A good sign, because that means you're at here and stuff. Farmhouse, where you can see the barn here. Do I wanna... No, I don't. I'm not gonna waste my time. If I hit him, I hit him. The problem with that shot is I could've, you know, got a little closer. That's not a good sign though. Missed the first shot of the game, of the run. Not a good sign. That's right, it makes it more fun when you miss. So welcome to the barn. Revolver cartridge. wood. We're just gonna grab everything we can get our hands on. You can sleep here and probably most likely stay toasty warm. What is the bonus? +3, that's not very good. But if it says bed, then it's gonna give you a bonus. Flare, awesome. Charcoal, yes please. Cedar wood, I'm almost inclined to leave it here, but it's an emergency. Now there's a possible revolver spawn in this A. Like I said.
Excellent.
Very nice. Not one bullet. Oh, now we have 2. So the revolver drops casings when you reload, and the rifle ejects them as you shoot. You always want to grab your casings all the time. No time to dilly-dally. You can get up here, but there's usually never anything up there. I'm pretty sure it's just a story mode thing. Alright, rabbit. Oh, you know what? We don't even need food right now. We just picked up a whole bunch, didn't we? I'm just being greedy.
I'm so cold. Just want to lay down for
I'm
a
really
bit.
surprised we're that cold because of the gear we just found. There are wolves over yonder. See him? Skulking off in the distance. And there is a bear in this area, but I don't think he'll be spawned this early. So you don't want to dilly-dally, you don't want to waste time when you first spawn, because the world gets colder as time goes on. And things just get harder for you. It's the more you're gonna, welcome to Pleasant Valley Farmstead, the more you're gonna run into like angry wolves and whatever can possibly ail you. I should not have done that because we're freezing. In fact, we're gonna wait to check outside here. But there is usually, yep, dog food. I'm loving me some dog food. There's usually something. Oh, here we are. That's what I was hoping for. I'm almost inclined to go back to that bunker now. How many lockers were locked? Just 2? Alright, so welcome to the farmhouse. This is a great place. We're here in the daytime. That's a good thing. We're warming up. And our stats are looking pretty good. Let's loot the heck out of this place. Ooh, hidden maple syrup, look at that. Like I said, we're taking everything right now. A note left behind. Bread is about 2 parts flour to 1 part water. Add equal parts salt and rising agent. A small pile about the size of a quarter. Yeast if you're lucky, baking soda if you're not. Raw dough should be tacky but not wet after kneading. Heat at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes if the oven works. If you only have a fire, drop the dough into a heavy preheated pan and rotate every 10 minutes until evenly brown and you hear a hollow sound when tapping the crust. Contributed by backer 3781. Yeah, so we can go ahead and take these. They don't weigh anything, or you just always have them. Take charcoal, very important. 6-burner stove, that's very nice to have. A lot of firewood, wooden matches, and
Is it food or
cooking pot? Very important. Actually, you know what? Let's leave the kitchen right now. Let's run down and loot the basement. We'll start from the bottom first because it's gonna get dark down here first. I feel like. This is awesome. We can already make gunpowder. I forgot about that. That never happens either.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
You do not. Aquapure. I never use it. Maybe I will, just for that reason. Here in story mode, there's a dead guy. Spoiler. I won't tell you why, though. That's the good part. These matches right here, I do believe are guaranteed.
This stuff will come in handy.
They will always be there. Diving gloves will break into African leather. Cloth. We shall repair clothing. Coffee is like gold. Gives you a boost of energy when you need it most. We'll probably find some lantern fuel here. So just in case you can't see, let me go ahead and
Thank goodness.
fire that bad boy up. Fire, baby! Nice. We need those. Quality tools. Yeah. The quality tools are... They make better stuff and they are lighter. Less weight to carry than these simple tools. And the blue...
Hope I can still eat this.
Blue toolbox. 87%. That's another reason why you want to get a move on. These things are always degrading all the time. So you want to find them as soon as possible. Especially things like food. So maybe you've been, oh nice, Frozen Angler, book to read. Gains the fishing skill that is like gold as well. Every researchable book
Could end up being useful.
you must take and you must read. Except if you're playing Interloper and, or if you're playing without guns rather. Alright, so it doesn't look like I missed anything. Let's go ahead and put this out. Healed our hypothermia risk. We just had a sprain risk because we're hoarding. Did I get the medicine? Yes. Okay, let's run back upstairs. And let's just see what we have for better clothing. Let's drop that. Any clothing you're not wearing is going to actually be heavier. There's a toss up between the mitts and these guys. These guys are better. They do take weather to repair. We should be putting these clothes in storage anyway. Let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, so if you're carrying clothing, it's actually heavier. You have to either break it down or wear it. You don't want to carry clothing around unless you have a reason for it. Tin and copper, we're just going to take all this stuff because the condition's probably going to be good on all of it. Oh, what's this? Hidden soda. Look at you. Iki soda.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
It is. Crackers don't degrade at all, or they degrade super slow. So let's move on to... anything we could chuck in here? There's a whole bunch of stuff I can put in here, but... ooh, we have 48 rose hips. Nice. Got metal. Some things you don't want to keep in containers, like food and stuff, because it disappears. And we have a ton of stuff. Okay. And right in front of the fireplace here, we'll go ahead and drop. Oops. A whole bunch of stuff. Reclaimed wood is real heavy. There we go. Much better. 54 degrees. 80% sprint still. Love it. Never see that. I always kill my sprint with clothing. The heavier you are, the less sprint you have. Okay, so fireplace, take charcoal. Ooh, another lantern. Wow, that's crazy. That's pretty rare for me too. 2 lanterns right off the rip. Get up, or yes, we need that desperately. The alternative is to smash your cans open. Sometimes it matches up here, but you don't want to do that if you don't have to, because you lose another cleaning kit. You lose a lot of the calories from it. back. Let's go ahead and drink.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I should really drop a lot of this stuff, but these mittens. Probably don't need them. I think those work gloves are better, but we gotta look into that. Ooh, radio. Sports vest, don't need it.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Like I said, we're taking everything. And then we'll sort it out after. Driving gloves, we have quite a bit of leather, that's good. We'll break a lot of that down. We have 2 lanterns and we can repair them with our quad. There is a workbench. Ooh, cup of coffee. That's never there for me. A lot of scrap metal to repair with. Search aid, first aid kit. Search aid.
That'll come in handy.
And there's a book right here usually. Actually, we'll take one of those. It's just a blank book. It gives your fire starting. I think it always gives it 100% chance of lighting a fire. Which is good right now because we have very little skill in anything. Am I on Stalker? I mean, I'm getting excellent loot, and usually Stalker is so stingy for me. This is probably one of the best starts I've ever had. Okay, so that floor is totally clear. Top floor. Yes, please. Break down that towel if we want. Sometimes there's stuff hidden. We'll take all the water. Yeah, a lot of times there's stuff hidden in the bathtub. Another med cabinet.
I could use this.
Very nice. Yeah, before we leave here, we're going to repair everything. And you'll see our warmth bonus will skyrocket. Mag lens, yes. Very important. You can light a fire with it. Of course, only if the sun's out. Revolver ammo, very important. And it has no degradation rate either. So later in the game, you're going to need that big time. Candy bar. Let's just go ahead and pop a soda again. Orange. I used to love orange soda. And orange bubblegum for that matter. Bubba bubba. You know what that is? You're probably old. Probably older than me. Empty backpack. See, that's Stalker. That's what I'm talking about. Stalker can be quite stingy. Alright.
Can't have too much water.
You can't have too much water. Seriously, if I ever met this voice actor in real life, just like heard him on the street, I'd probably jump out of my skin. I would instantly recognize his voice no matter what he said. I hear it so much. Oh, we don't need that book. There's no drawer there. Drawer here. Bed. There's a few beds in this cabin. Farmhouse rather. Okay, so the plan here is to loot the hell out of this place. There's a car out back, probably loot that as well. Repair everything, get ourselves all situated. Head to Signal Hill, which I actually forgot to show you. I meant to show you.
What have we here?
Right across the street, up to the top of the hill. Signal Hill. Then we're gonna go to... Yeah, we're definitely gonna go to... Did I get this drawer? Yes, right? We're definitely gonna go to Blackrock sooner than later, because we just found so much stuff. We are very well outfitted, if you will. Pretty sure we missed almost nothing here. But yeah, oh wait. Sometimes there's a lantern up here, or I find herbal tea up there a lot, and I didn't find anything here. All these curtains you can break down for cloth, but we have tons of it, and I did not search this drawer. Oh yeah, that's because
I can use this.
we went to the basement first, that's right. And so we didn't take this water. Take off. This is potable right out of the turlet. The turlet there, read it. So what do we have to do? We have food, we don't really need to cook any of it. It's midday right now. I think we can make it up to Signal Hill. There is a bed at Signal Hill. There isn't a 6-burner stove, so that's... We could get a lot of cooking done.
Come on.
Alright, let's add fuel real quick. Get rid of all this junk. And right away, let's get some water. Oh, 4 hours. Why did I do that? Make a whole bunch of water. Yeah, let's go ahead and open another can of anything. Yeah, you know what? We should probably make more water. Actually, you know what? No, we'll make more coffee. And we'll go ahead and cook a can of something else. Heat it up. Let's go ahead and stay productive and clean our firearm, which is really low condition. I didn't notice that. Oh no. Where did that... Okay, that's hot. So I think it stays hot for a while. Let's just finish cleaning our revolver. Okay, it's getting a little too dark for my liking. I only went up to 34. Let's pick this up. Let's go ahead and eat this real quick. And as you can see, we get a nice warmth bonus. 5 minutes until boiled. I will cook one more coffee. Let's see, is there anything in here that we absolutely need? We're probably not going to need those socks. We want to take everything we can to make gunpowder. In fact, pass time on that, and then we'll take it. We'll cook one more before it gets too dark. And we'll go ahead and pass time on that, and then we're going to go ahead and pick this up. We're going to start taking torches. We need a bunch of them. Okay, so we are pretty tired, but we have to get to Signal Hill. Let's go ahead and take one more torch. Actually, they're pretty crappy. Let's take a couple. Alright, what's our weight? 83 to 65, that's horrible. We need to lose a little more stuff. Wait, am I not wearing pants again? And we'll take the whetstone too. Is there anything in here that we absolutely need? Oh, alright, let's go. Okay, we have a lot of bullets now. That's pretty comforting. I know in the room with the ammo workbench in Blackrock, if you drop bullets in there, I don't know if they fixed it yet. They clip to the floor and you can't see them. Sometimes there's matches up here. There's a car over there, but I have a feeling that the bear might be about. We are seriously heavy. I just have to check, is there anything I can drop at all? Carry a little more. We are well fed, so you should get, if you stay well fed for 72 hours straight, you get a well fed bonus, and you can carry an extra 11 pounds of weight, which, trust me, it helps a huge amount. Okay, so here's the problem. This is absolutely bear country. Right across the street. Up this hill right here, anywhere in here you can encounter the bear. This is why you don't want to come up here when your sprint is no compromised. So this is a bit of a mistake. Also, we need to climb a rope. Now the revolver won't do anything against the bear, but it just makes me feel better. This is the bear's cave. I'm not even gonna go in there. I'm not even gonna screw around. I think there's just bones in there anyway. And we have a deer carcass here. I would really like to climb this rope, but there's just... I have to drop almost 10 pounds. So we're gonna have to go up and around the long way, and we probably will sprain our ankles. Just like that. Oh, we sprained your wrist. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a slog up to the top of Signal Hill. That's another sprained wrist. And hypothermia.
Never felt so cold in my life.
And just for fun, we'll get rid of the pain too. Oh, we don't have any painkillers? Crazy. So this is the rope that we couldn't just climb. If you climb up this rope and you come up here, right in front of that rock, there's another bunker location right up there, in front of the rock. It won't be there though, because we already found one, of course. And I could take that rope and replace it up here so we can get down from Signal Hill faster, but that's really not a big deal. So from that rope, just continue up. Its visibility is really low, so you can't see the tower right yet. Yeah, I knew it. I should have made a rosehip tea. We could have got rid of the pain. I'm a bit nervous because this is absolutely bear country. Bear tracks all over here, all the way up to Signal Hill. And there it is. So that is the plan of attack that I find to be the best when you want to go to Blackrock. You start off at Pleasant Valley and do at least the farmhouse, the barn, and Signal Hill. Because Signal Hill has really good stuff. Like I said, you could put a rope here and get down from here faster. Not really necessary though. Yeah, this place should have really good stuff. We are cold, we are tired, so we're just gonna head right in here. So we are gonna hang out here, repair a bunch of stuff, get ourselves all situated, drop what we don't need, and then we're gonna head to Blackrock, but that is in the next episode. So I'm not even gonna search this place up, we're gonna save it for then. It was really good to see you guys, thanks for hanging out. This is the beginning of a good starting run. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna go to Blackrock. Oh, another lantern. We're gonna go to Blackrock and then do a bunch of stuff there, and then more importantly, we're gonna go get the technical backpack and show you how to get from Blackrock to there. Oh wow, there's good stuff here. It was really good to see you. I'll see you in the next episode, and as always, peace.